Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I've done some info dumping with my friends. I'm, of course, Sega's sister, and. I don't have a special guest with me today, but I do have this one person that I just roped into the call. You're making me look bad.
Sorry, I'm really stiff right now.
It's okay. But, yeah. Um, I was originally supposed to have a guest today, but they slept in. No worries. I have a backup plan, and frankly, what better way to close out Mermaid than with talking about H2O Just Add Water, the Mermaid, Australian teen drama that I basically fell in love with as a kid. Like this and Little Mermaid were my introduction into being just falling for the Mercore. Kitty.
Yeah, that's weaker.
Ah. Okay. Anyway, commission info is passing on through. Commission information is passing on through. If you want me to write, for you, if you want me to do some voice acting, if you want me to do a similar mock-up of what you see before you, let me know. DM me on Twitter, on Tumblr, on Discord, wherever you may find me. With that being said, let's officially get started. First, let's thank you, Helovich Vitram, for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Now then, let's officially get started. On H2O, just add water. I am knocking over everything just to make sure my mic is set up. Okay. Dang it, how do I start? Oh, yes. H2O Just Add Water first premiered on. Oh, July 7th, 2006. And it lasted for about 3 seasons with 78 episodes. 3 seasons with 78 episodes. And the series stars a trio of teenage girls: Cleo Satori, the shy one; Emma Gilbert, the mom friend; and Ricky Chadwick, the new girl slash rebel. They all, eh, they all meet each other, find themselves on a mysterious island in the water, and then they find themselves in the water, and next day they end up with mermaid tails. Just one drop of water, and they become a mermaid.
Yeah, that. Yeah, when I first saw this element, that made it was confusing.
What was that, dude?
So, I, oh, sorry. I was saying that when I first saw it a while ago, like I think back when it was first coming on,
Mm-hmm.
I always gotta look at people getting the whole, one drop of water, instant tail. Like,
Yeah.
the part of my brain that over does it on thinking kind of got like like all this potential scenarios of getting wet,
Mm-hmm.
and then like so instant tail. That's gonna be kind of hard to keep that a secret then if they have to, they're that aquaphobic.
Correct. Suffice to say, trying to maneuver yourself around water can be very difficult, especially when you're in Australia, on the Gold Coast. Oh, and yeah, and there's SeaWorld there, and one of the girls actually has a job there.
Hmm.
Again, interesting. Another girl is on the swim team. And of course, she had to quit because, well, having a mermaid in your swimming race thing, well, that's just an unfair advantage. And the third, she has no ties to the water necessarily.
Hmm.
Yes. As for the characters themselves, I'm gonna again, Cleo's a she starts off the series not liking water, but as she grows her tail, as she ends up getting her tail, she starts to warm up. With even ended up getting a job at SeaWorld, just feeding dolphins, interacting with dolphins. She just loves animals, especially fish and other sea animals. Before I continue, I forgot to mention that each of the mermaids has powers related to water manipulation. Cleo's, she can just straight up manipulate water. She can telepathically grab a bunch of it, hold it in place, and use it to splash people. Later on in the series, she gets the ability to manipulate wind. Not sure how those two are related, but she's able to manipulate
Maybe.
wind too. Yes?
No, I guess maybe it's an ocean breeze thing. Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, that makes sense. Emma, the
I
mom
mean,
friend,
we
who's...
go by D&D rules. We go by D&D rules. Tritons used to be able to control the wind.
Yes. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
You're good. Don't worry. That was my bad. I was thinking out loud.
No, it's okay. Emma, the mom friend, gets the power to freeze water. Interesting. She doesn't exactly have an icy demeanor.
I mean, think of it this way: the mom friend usually has to ice out people for acting crazy.
That is true. Later, she just gets cryokinesis. She can just freeze anything with water or not.
I mean, if you want to be technical,
Yeah.
every there's water and people.
Yes. She
Sorry, I
later...
can resist.
Yeah, and part of this ability is she's able to make it snow sometimes.
Which is interesting since nowadays living in a pretty tropical area.
Yes. And Ricky, the new girl in town, very hot-headed, so guess what her water power is?
I wonder. Does it have to do with heat?
Yes.
It's always the hotheads who get the fire magic.
Well, not always. Another series I fell in
Name
love with had the shy, reserved kid being the one with fire manipulation. But back on to Ricky, she has the power to heat water, and of course later, straight up fire manipulation. The first series has about 26 episodes. Actually, all 3 seasons have 26 episodes apiece. So they become mermaids, discover they have powers, and of course they have to keep this a secret from everybody. Otherwise, they are met with professors who want to dissect them and research them without their consent.
and maybe end up becoming SeaWorld mascots.
Now, I don't think the SeaWorld mascot came into play. I was referencing an actual event that happened in the show.
I know, but I mean, like SeaWorld's right there, and let's just say there are some concerns with them.
I think Cleo actually tried to use the mermaid thing during her SeaWorld job at some point. I don't recall exactly, but she does end up becoming a SeaWorld performer. Not exactly with the mermaids thing, just more with coaching the dolphins. Okay. They do end up telling one person, and that's the male lead of the show, Lewis, who is totally not, who totally was
Love
not
interest.
created just to get with one of the girls. No, no.
No, really, it's totally gonna be a threesome between three girls in what year was this again? 2000 what?
2006.
Yeah.
But to be, but back, but on a more serious topic, Lewis is probably the most trustworthy person the girls can trust with their secret. And he spends most of the series trying to research how their powers work. In one episode in season 2, he finds a book, and in the book I probably should have prepared, like most of my guests do. Anyway, finds a book on old mermaid magic, and among the pages he finds a wish granting potion recipe. So he's really on the scientific side of things, even though okay, magic's going to be involved. The wish potion ends up being not a complete disaster, but somewhat disastrous regardless.
So I'm guessing you had to figure out, okay, which mythology do I have to research for this?
What?
Like, I'm wondering if, like, if they did, like, behind, like, an extension, behind the scenes thing, like, if there was, like, a tiny comic that kind of showed Lewis's perspective on things.
No.
I'm wondering if he had to try to figure out which mythology he had to study to figure out how their powers worked.
Right. Oh, yes. He even tries to make a... What is it called? What is it called? Like, what you, Oh, yeah, a formula. A formula to try to make sure the girls don't turn into mermaids if they get wet. It works. It just turns their skin red and gives them a body-wide allergic rash.
Oof.
So
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
no. And there is a mentor character who only appears for this season, talks to the three girls. One of the original mermaids from in mid 2000s terms 50 years ago, circa 1950s. And for some reason this quote stuck with me even though it's been years since I last watched the show. Do you know why whales sing? Yes. Do you know what they're singing about? Basically, science can't explain everything.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep. But back on that note, there was a trio of mermaids from 50 years prior to when the show takes place.
David, are you in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am. Yes. Listening to some on phone.
Yeah. One of the girls ends up becoming a mentor figure to the girls in the present day. Not exactly teaching them about their powers, but just more teaching them tricks on how to adapt to living without having water touch you. and one of those three girls from the 50s ends up being the grandmother to the big mean girl of season 2, Charlotte. If you're an H2O fan, you either love or hate this character simply because she tries to steal Lewis from Cleo. To be fair, Cleo and Lewis broke up because Cleo needed time to figure out her mermaid powers more. Okay, makes sense.
What is with these shows and having to do this dance with love interest?
I don't know. People were, people did not know how to write couples. Especially
You're
teenage
saying like
couples.
you're saying like they don't understand that nowadays.
Yeah, it's been a problem for decades.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Charlotte ends up becoming a mermaid, mainly because, oh, she found out her grandmother was a mermaid. She enters the moon pool, and because she's special, she gets all three of the girls' powers.
I'm guessing something bloodline something.
No bloodline. She just entered the pool alone. And it was teased for a while, oh, what could her new power be? And then she's seen manipulating water. Cleo goes, wait, that's my power. And then the next episode, she is shown to have Ricky's and Emma's as well.
So basically, she's just able to control water and temperature.
In every way possible, yes.
Honestly, I wouldn't go with the idea of steam personally.
Well, steam also has to do with heat. That's still Ricky's power. She basically uses it if any of the mermaids need to dry off in a pinch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bum. Well, yeah, season 2 begins with the girls getting new powers, being unable to control them. Yeah, which leads to the eventual breakup.
Sure.
If you do, be honest. What's wrong?
Dang it.
My shirt was sticking. I was trying to see why.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Take a shower then. You shower, get cleaned up.
DJ, do you mind muting your mic while you're...
No. I muted it.
Okay. Now then. On to season 3, one of the girls. Emma ends up leaving the show because her actress, Claire Holt, has to go film a movie. Good for her. However, we can't do H2O without 3 mermaids. Do they bring Charlotte back? Well, no, because at the end of season 2, they end up having to remove her powers permanently due to all of the planets aligning in the sun, which is said to have happened once every 50 years. Convenient. But, without Emma, what are the girls to do? Well, turns out they don't really need to do much. Because starting with season 3, we get a 3rd mermaid, Bella, played by... Where are you? Indiana Evans. There we go. And her power is almost similar to Emma's. And her power is, well... she can turn water into gelatin. which is fun. Absolutely fun. She has actually been a mermaid the longest, having entered a moon pool in Ireland at the age of 9. And what else? What else? What else? I mean, at that point it had been like what, 2 years since filming the last series. So we gotta up the stakes. How do we do that? Water monsters. Just a monster made up of water. Excuse me. Which seems to just want the mermaid's blood. And then the series ends with the comet. Goody, goody, goody.
So it basically went to Power Rangers. So the Power Rangers for a bit there.
Kind of? Question mark? But yeah, Bella's actually a fun character. Bella's a fun character. She doesn't. She might physically replace Emma, but she doesn't replace Emma. She's. Dang it! Again, it's been a while since I've last seen the series. But Emma's a fun character. Emma's a fun character. She is a. I'm sorry, I am blanking. See, this is why I typically don't do the info dumping, because I tend to zone out. I tend to lose my train of thought as I am talking.
Good.
Yeah. As for the movie. But yeah, as for the villains, I already talked about Charlotte. But I haven't talked about the villain for season 1. The professor that I was talking about, called Dr. Denman. Lewis looks up to her. Cleo maybe have gotten a little jealous at some point. But everything is clear. Nothing is happening between the adult and the teenager. Professor leaves, then comes back for the finale. We got a DNA. Professor used a DNA sample that Lewis actually brought to the lab so he can study it. Whoops. So Professor decides, maybe I should try to capture these girls to see if I can study them, which she does. And trying to trap she successfully traps him, and the girls do not know how to escape. And then they're told that a lunar eclipse could make their powers go away. They're not told it was only temporary, but they do it anyway. If they believe that their powers are gone forever, the professor will believe that their powers are gone forever. And so they will not. And so so the professor will not be interested anymore. Hooray! Season 3 doesn't exactly have a particular villain, Rather, again, it has the sea monster and the comet. Dang, I forgot what I was about to say next. I should have drawn it out. I want to be... I don't know why my brain is like this.
You mentioned something about water monsters.
Oh yes, the water monster from season 3. Just made entirely of water. And again, to be honest, I don't recall seeing it outside of certain episodes in season 3. The series ends with them trying to use their mermaid powers to stop a comet.
I literally just had to check to see what the...
Hi, Cherry!
I had to very quickly check. Like, okay, what we Infodumping about this time? Oh, okay.
Mermaids! Hooray!
Yes, I'm annoyed at someone for a reason I'm not going to get into on stream.
Okay.
Fair enough. And that's where a discussion of H2O Just Add Water ends. You can still see it on Netflix. You can still find it on Amazon Prime. And for a while, the series was ended with just those three series. However, in 2000 and what was it? Oh yes, 2013. 2013, we actually end up getting a sequel series called Mako Mermaids. And we get more lore. We get more mermaid lore. Turns out there are actual born mermaids in this universe. And the mermaids were at war with the mermen, which the mermaids won.
Wait.
What?
Sorry, I was a little confused. Like, is there a difference between them besides the gender?
The difference between the mermaids and the mermen outside of gender, there's more of the girls than there are of the boys. Mermen were considered dangerous, so no mermen.
So they would choose the bear.
They would they would choose the sea bear. Yes.
I'm sorry, you set me up. I had to take that shot.
Yes.
Well, the guys that had to do that just draw a circle.
Yes. Anyway, we get a new trio of mermaids. They're at the Mako pool. Like, it's been years since the original trio of mermaids have graduated. We don't know how this pod of mermaids got there. They probably thought, this is a nice place to set up our colony. Let's just sit here at this little let's just sit here on this little island. That, or they probably just took a 3 or 4 year vacation from there.
Honestly, I could kind of see maybe, some sort of like say, you gotta move because family or whatever.
Yeah, probably. But wait, why did I say but? Anyway, first episode of the new series starts again on a full moon, and frankly, every season premiere and season finale has the full moon in it. And the moon is pretty important to mermaids. Moon controls the tides and all that. And the series opens with a ceremony of sorts. But suddenly, a wild man appears, falling into the water.
I guess.
Yes. Let's talk about our
No,
cast.
it is human.
Human. It would be even funnier if the
I am getting one.
if the character's or actor's name was actually Hugh. But speaking of the cast, our cast of mermaids for this series are Lila, Nixie, and Serena. 2 of these girls will leave after 1 season, and the 3rd of these girls will leave after the 2nd season.
What is this, Power Rangers?
I literally made that comparison.
It's a water monster. Don't worry, it's still relevant somehow. But again, we'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there.
Yes. Anyway, our merman, the wild man who fell into the pool during the Sacred Moon ceremony, is named Zach. He ends up getting a tail, which is especially inconvenient because he works as a frickin' lifeguard. Because of course he does.
Yeah, I wonder if the irony gods were laughing at him at that.
I mean, they turned an aspiring Olympic swimmer into a mermaid. And someone whose dad was a fisherman and also hated the water turned her into a mermaid. So they figured, lifeguard, mermaid now. Similar plot as the main series, trying to figure out how to live life with a tail, but our mermaid girls, they gotta learn how to live with legs. Because they're tasked to remove this merman's powers and tail. Because a man showed up in their pod, all the mermaids were rightfully afraid. Because mermen are dangerous, so they gotta leave, and our 3 girls stay behind. They're probably ready off to find a bear.
Don't hold him down.
Yes?
Yep, don't hold him down. And don't get the hatchet.
Mm-hmm. Along the way, they actually...
And not to stab.
Yes. Along the way, they actually do
And
meet another elder. Well, not exactly elder mermaid, just older. Who has adapted to living on land well for the past 30 years or so, I want to say. So she serves as the girls' mentor. She actually sticks around for the entirety of the series. Oh, and also, she is the principal of the school that our merman, Zach, goes to.
She likely would have put the kibosh on any potential...
What?
Again, now, to the issue. I mean, if they couldn't do his powers. You know, like their last resort situation.
I could not hear a single word you said.
I was saying, like, you know, if they couldn't remove his powers, she would likely start doing the, you know, last resort.
Oh, yeah. But there is a reason why mermen are considered dangerous. They can use the trident. There's actually a trident in this universe, and only mermen are able to use it. If a mermaid tries to get to it, her life force starts to get drained.
Oh, lovely. That can't be an allegory for anything.
No, not at all.
What if a trans man mer person grabbed it?
I don't think the series went into transness at all.
I know, but now I heard that thought again.
But if a trans masculine merman were to grab it, he would also feel weakened, probably.
So I guess it's about a lot. So it must be a biology thing, not a state of mind thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, season 1 is mostly about that dang trident.
Quick, we must remove. Quick, heroes! You must get rid of the evil fork.
Yes, get rid of the evil fork. And thankfully, they do end up getting rid of the evil fork and destroying the evil fork.
Well, hopefully nobody was. Well, hopefully that wasn't important to anybody in particular.
No, it wasn't. Don't worry.
Okay, good. I was making sure we weren't going to lead to them catching up beside it or something.
No, the trident was actually hidden for many, many years since the mermaid and merman war. So it was really a non-concern until its rediscovery. And then it ended up getting destroyed.
Hell, that was easy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just like, for such a dangerous item, that was surprisingly easy to get rid of.
Mm-hmm. Season 2 has a different plot. Again, 2 of the mermaids leave and 1 of them ends up staying. Our 2 new mermaids are Ondina. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. She wants to remove Zach's powers as well. And then we have Mimi, who also wants to remove Zach's powers. But here's a twist that you probably weren't expecting. Mimi and Zach are siblings.
And you just know that somebody has written really, really creepy fanfiction.
Oh, no.
Before reveal.
No.
I hope not. I genuinely hope not.
Same. But then there's the question, how do mermaids reproduce if they banned all of the mermen?
Lizard rules?
I'm not entirely
Or
sure.
those snakes?
My best guess is they
Jurassic Park rules, maybe?
Maybe. They do have a gain leg spell, so chances are they probably use that spell to go on land and, find someone to reproduce with. And if by chance they have a boy, oh well, leave his ass to die. Zach was one of those merbabies.
Wow, that would have been an awkward Aquaman origin.
Oh yeah. But apparently they were able to remove his mermaid powers before, because he didn't get, the tail and everything until the events of this season. The events of this series, I mean. And of course his parents never told him that he was adopted at all.
I mean, why would they tell them that they found him? I mean, I think we come an awkward conversation. Hey, son, by the way, we found you in the middle of the we found you washed up on a beach.
I mean, it worked for Superman.
It did work for Superman, yes.
I mean, they found him in a cornfield, not washed up on the beach. That has a lot more concern than a rocket ship in the middle of a cornfield.
Yeah. We do get one more mermaid added to the cast, and it is the traditional fell into the moon pool and gained a tail sense. And I will say this now, Zach does not get together with any of the lead mermaids because he has a girlfriend. The girlfriend is becoming a mermaid.
There it is.
Yep, she ends up becoming a mermaid, and
Honestly, at this point, I think the mermaids need to need to set up toll booths or something like that in front of the Mako pool's entrance.
yeah. But then
Maybe I'll
again,
get you with a
he fell
mad
from the fucking
falling.
sky. He fell from the sky. He
What?
had no. He was not. None of them were anticipating him falling into the moon pool. Least of all, the man who fell from the sky.
So he is Superman.
He's Superman meets Aquaman.
He's Super Aquaman. That is gonna be a hell of a title.
Oops.
That is too. Okay, what's that word when you add in front of a word like ultra something?
I don't know.
Watch something. I forgot my 8th grade English terms.
Fair enough. Bum bum ba bum bum bum.
Wait, was that the animated show, or was this
No,
live
it's all
action? 'Cause
live
I thought this was a
action.
cartoon.
It was all live action.
I thought it was a cartoon.
Yeah, we don't talk about the cartoon. We don't
It was
talk.
a cartoon?
We don't talk about it. What cartoon?
I say there's no one Boston say situation. Got it.
Exactly. Now on to season 2 of Mako Mermaids. We return to our roots, have a girl who is turned into a mermaid, and we actually do end up getting introduced to another merman.
Is he evil this time?
Yes, he is actually evil.
Evil.
What is my bingo card?
Evil.
Where's my bingo card for how do we add conflict?
Hey, it's a timeless.
Are you still streaming?
Yes.
Have we talked about the fact that the mermaids are basically werewolves yet?
No.
You have to.
I mean, we did talk about
Someone
we talked about how to
say it, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Someone has to say that they're basically werewolves, okay?
They
I
fishy
don't
werewolves.
do it. Anywho.
They are werewolves.
They are
and
werefish. They are werefish.
They are fucking werewolves.
Hi.
Wait,
Oh,
you have to tell Will about the werewolf mermaids. He doesn't know.
Oh yes.
What?
Mermaids get freaky. Not freaky. They somewhat become possessed during the full moon.
Yeah, if they look at
Yeah,
the full moon,
I've
they
heard
get
of the show.
possessed and try to drown themselves.
Wait.
I am. You know what? I think there are some stuff from the original H2O series that I might have missed. I have moved on to talking about the sequel series, Mako Mermaids.
If you talking about the sequel, the original is better. I'm sorry.
I happen to
Yeah,
like
don't
the
worry.
sequel series.
I'm sorry. The original kicks ass. Mako
Agreed.
Mermaids is just there.
Mako Mermaids adds the lore.
I mean, you were just. We just
Okay,
came to the fact that the
okay.
second
Can I
male
say
moon person is evil.
Can
Is
I
there
say
also an animated
something
series?
that might be an insult?
Sure, timeless.
You know, the new girl that they added at some point in the series?
Are you talking about Charlotte?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry, I like her better. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. If you weren't talking about Charlotte, I was gonna ask, are you talking about Bella?
And then there's me,
Like the
who's
new
never heard of
main
this series in their
character.
life.
The new main character. The new main character. I'm sorry, I like her better.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm in the chat.
I understand. You may murder.
Look, I have never seen this show at all, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Hang on, I need to
let me
torture
give you a
Venus
quick
or something.
yes.
Quick rundown.
All right.
Oh no,
H2O
we're not running here.
Oh no.
Carrie, be quiet. Quick rundown.
Here, Venus, I'm going to torture your eyeballs for a second.
Oh.
Quick rundown, please.
Hold on, quick rundown.
Yes. 3 mermaids end up going to a moon. End up going to an island in the middle of the ocean. End up falling into a pool during a full moon. Well, not falling into a pool during a full moon. That's the sequel series. Anyway, they end up getting tails, mer-tails, because of it.
Yeah, they also have secret mermaid powers that they end up finding out about. And one of the characters' boyfriend is actually one of the only decent men you will ever find.
Lewis is a king.
High praise.
Lewis is a king.
High praise.
I would trust this man to hold my drink.
Yes. The one man that we would choose over the bear.
I was about to say that. Like, literally not forcing her to tell him, but she still tells him because he is a safe man.
Honestly, that's a TikTok you should make. Would
He
you
is safe.
choose?
He is trustworthy.
We can have Lewis hold the drink.
Like, honestly, that's a TikTok should you make. Would you choose Lewis
isn't
Duo or a bear?
That one episode where, like, one of them turns into a fucking goldfish, like Riley, right?
Ella.
What?
Emma.
Ella,
Yes.
what the fuck happened there?
Full
I'm learning
moon
so
plus
much.
Bite. Ouch.
Well,
The
bite?
other thing I know.
Yeah, I think she got bit by a very sick fish.
The werewolf.
Well, of course
fish.
the fish is sick. It's gonna
werewolf
biting
fish.
people.
She turns
Wait, what
every
did you say,
full
Cherry?
moon.
What did you say, Cherry?
Of course the fish is sick. It's going around biting people.
Like, the only thing I really know
Also, well, to explain the powers. Okay, to explain the powers
Don't bite
bit.
people. They're gross.
Yeah. Oh, going back to the
Agreed.
powers. One of the girls can manipulate water.
Yeah.
One of the girls can freeze water.
Well,
Wait,
One of them just does fire.
yes. Oh, wait, how did Lewis
What?
put it? You freeze things, you explode things, and you boil things.
and you can make things into jelly.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Bella can turn water into jelly in season... When we get introduced to her in season 3. We don't know how that happens. Again, magic. Also,
Magic.
there's a water monster, and the mermaids had to stop a comet from crashing into Australia.
Like, that's the one thing I remember about the show. It's Australian.
It
And
was,
in the sequel,
it was Australian?
Yeah.
How the fuck was it Australian?
Yep, it's it's not
all the
an
actors
Australian
were
show.
Australian.
Yes.
Maybe if it's not super busy yet, but
Everyone's
Also,
an
in the
Australian.
sequel too.
Stop trying to make
And
us
yeah,
suffer, Breeze.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to help get them caught up what we were just talking about. And in the sequel, man falls from the sky into Mako Pool when new mermaids moved in. He gets a tail. He leaves. The rest of the mermaids leave. 3 of them follow him back home. The principal's a mermaid too. And they basically have to choose, okay, how are we going to get rid of his powers so the rest of our pod can come back and we don't all die? Because apparently all the mermen are the literal most dangerous things in the ocean that aren't sharks.
Yes.
Huh.
And
I
I
feel like this
believe
is so-
we are on season 2, where we actually do run into an evil merman who
I feel like
wants
there's
the
a good
trident.
social commentary there.
Isn't there like that one evil mermaid woman that's like, "Hi, I'm going to kill you with the full moon."
Evil mermaids and evil mermen
Oh,
are the
yeah,
hottest
Charlotte.
kinds of both.
Charlotte, I'm Mr. Steal Your Man.
So, but yeah, I'm looking for my bingo card of, okay, how do we add
Wait, I
conflict
actually
to
meant
a
Bella. I meant
next
Bella
season?
for my new girl is the best, not Charlotte.
It's okay. It's okay.
You guys,
Yeah.
you get.
Look,
I
I'm
have
sorry,
that-
I like her better. I know it's insane. I like Bella better. I get it. You can hang me, you can burn me alive at the stake. but I am right.
I don't think I've actually met anybody who does not like Bella.
I honestly prefer
Unless you're
Bella.
talking about
And
Twilight.
that's the thing I think
Unless you're
might
talking
get
about
me up.
Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
I honest to God prefer Bella.
Mm-hmm. Let's...
Hey, I gotta
I
get
don't
my
know
lunch break.
Bella. I
Libraries.
know people don't like is the one from Twilight. Libraries.
Let's see.
But,
What
yeah.
else? What else? Bum.
So what does Evil Merman be evil? Like, why is he evil? Is he angry that they broke his fork?
Why are you gay?
Oh yes, he hears of the trident. He wants the trident. He does not know the trident is broken and been destroyed.
I have come for the ultimate
fix
MacGuffin,
him.
so I can
I
rule
can fix
the world.
him, okay? I can fix him.
And heroes
That's
there,
exactly what
looking aside,
one of the that's
says,
exactly one of the new mermaids
"Awkward."
things.
Oh, of course. Of course, is what I can fix him.
Lewis can fix him. What if he's gay? Lewis can fix him.
Isn't Lewis? Oh wait,
No, he's
he's
Lewis
not
is
in this
already
series.
dating
Curse him.
Yeah.
somebody, but he can fix him.
Yeah,
It's
there's
called
both of that.
polyamorous.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Yeah,
None of
he's
the
both not in
none of
this
the
series
characters
and
from
dating.
H2O appears in Mako Mermaids. I am sorry.
I will
reason
kill.
why
I
is
will
probably
kill.
funny.
Stop talking about Mako Mermaids. It is inferior. H2O is better. I will kill.
Oh wait, no, there's
I
no,
just-
that was a lie. Ricky appears in Mako Mermaids.
No, no.
Ricky. Okay, I'm sorry. Who's Ricky? I think you missed him when you were talking about the cat.
OG. The original gangster mermaid.
I am a purist and I am.
Okay. I think I know who you're talking about now. The old
There's
lady,
such a
but
thing
from
as
50 years ago,
H2O
right?
purist.
No, not the old lady. No.
Oh, no. Okay. I think I know which one you're talking about now. The
hot
one of the original. Yeah, the one that can make things explode. Thank you. I forgot it.
Yes, the girl
Forgot her name for a second.
the girl who can control fire.
Cool.
She does appear in the final episode of the show, and we get water monsters again. And they actually drove an entire pod into extinction.
Oh.
Fun! Oh yeah!
Hello.
Hey, remember this?
Yes!
This is a show about mermaids going to high school with an apparently genocide.
Yep.
Why do we always have genocide in these shows about quirky magic people going to human high school? Why is there always a genocide involved?
I don't know. But I will.
Like, literally, name one show about quirky girls with magic powers going to high school that doesn't involve a genocide somewhere in the backstory.
Uh-huh.
Like, seriously, Sailor Moon, I think that Ducklet Tutu show. I forgot the actual name of the
Princess Tutu did
ballerina.
not have genocide. No.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
It's a shogo manga. I have to make sure because sometimes they're just as violent as
It was
shonen.
an anime first. But anyway, back
Jump
on
scare!
topic.
Okay.
Back on topic.
Take it back.
Jump scare.
We get
Ah!
a brand
Oh no, jump
new...
scare.
We actually do end up getting a brand new mermaid to replace the last of the season 1 mermaids who decided to leave after the show. This is...
Fair enough, I guess.
This is Wei Lan. She is the last mermaid of her pod. From China.
Oh! I love how we are
Hello.
casually discussing mermaid genocide.
And an
but
age
it
of all
gets
Let's
better.
talk
places.
about
That makes it more concerning.
How does it get
What's
better?
a mermaid genocide between friends?
How does it get better, Venus?
Well, the mermaid... the water monster who shows up in this season is actually able to remove mermaid powers.
Mermaid
Oh.
genocide.
I guess that might... Okay, that would explain how he committed genocide, I guess. He just made everybody drown.
Yeah. And you know the girl who like got her tail last season? Like,
By the way, is
one of
Mako
the
mermaids, are they still like possessed by the fucking full moon?
No. The ones
How?
who are born mermaids do not get possessed by the full moon. The ones who are not born mermaids do.
Why?
Because
I guess they get
it's in their blood.
bloodline privilege. I guess.
It's up and complicated.
Are they
It's likely like a werewolf. I guess it's like when you said with werewolves.
Werewolves? Were-mermaids?
Wait, what?
I actually think you're onto something there. I think it is werewolf logic actually, because if you're born a werewolf, you don't have like think about it. Werewolves that are born with their powers typically are shown to be able to control it, while those that get bitten tend to become crazy.
You know what? That is the perfect explanation. That is the perfect explanation for this shit.
What's up, Timeless?
They are were.
They're were-mermaids, I guess.
Yes.
They're werefins.
But yes.
Because only half of them becomes fish.
Yep.
But yeah, that dragon thing ends up removing the tail of the one girl who was not born with it in this show.
Oh no.
But don't worry,
Maybe
she's alive.
born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yes. They actually tried to set a trap for the monster, but the trap did not work. And here's
what they do? Get a box with a stick?
No. I forgot what they did exactly, but unfortunately, since Mako Mermaid is leaving Netflix today, I can't go back to find out.
Netflix!
Right, let's beat up Netflix.
Anyway.
Kill Netflix, kill Netflix, kill Netflix.
Yes. Anyway, the Wayland, the mermaid character, ends up finding something that could help to defeat the water dragon. Oh, and also Ricky is there. They ask her to give it to them. She's like, no. They try sneaking in. They find out she's a mermaid. And Ricky's like, okay, what happened to you? How did you become mermaids? We were born mermaids. What? Anyway, so yeah, she appears in the last two episodes of the show. She actually does help them get the MacGuffin to defeat the dragon. And plot twist, she is not she. Oh yeah, the monster's a she, and she is the mom of our merman and his sister.
Really?
What?
Mama was a sea dragon, of course.
Mama was a sea dragon. We don't know how it happened.
How did you fuck a sea dragon?
I mean, bards are a thing, so maybe that logic, I guess. I don't know.
Mama had a chicken, Mama had a cow. Dad probably didn't care how.
But the series does end with Mama getting back to normal thanks to that MacGuffin thing, and all the mermaids get to go back home. Hooray! Zack still has a
happy ending.
But don't worry, he was actually meant to be a merman from the start, so that's okay.
That's okay.
Well, just ignore the fact that she likely just killed the entire population.
Oh, yes.
Hooray!
Either... Yes. Her own people, by the way.
Yeah,
and you have to imagine that, I feel like it's been, a while since, the original show.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta imagine they're gonna reboot it at some point.
Oh.
I mean, I
guess
think there is one, but I forgot about it.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, it doesn't exist.
Turning 18 this year.
H2O
is turning 18 this year.
Dang.
Oh, Leo DiCaprio is not going to be interested in it anymore.
Heyo.
One final note before I open the floor to discussion. The creator of the series, Jonathan M. Schiff, did create a third series after H2O and Mako Mermaids called The Bureau of Magical Things, about a human girl who is also part fairy and also part elf, as she ends up stumbling upon the world of magic. And there's an episode in
She's
that
a
show
elf.
where one of the characters becomes a mermaid.
He can't let it go.
Oh yeah, before H2O.
They keep dragging me down! They keep dragging me down!
Oh, and yes,
It's like the
before
Legends
he's,
Cartel!
Hang on. And, oh yeah, before that, he also created a sci-fi series called Ocean Girl.
Let me guess, it's a space mermaid. Oh gee, I wonder, is it a space mermaid?
No.
Surprisingly not.
Oh.
Surprisingly not. She is from an alien planet called the Ocean Planet. And
Very creative.
Talk to whales.
Let me guess, is it a situation of she can't really say the actual word because it's too complex for human ears or something?
I don't know.
Like, that'd be kind of how I would go with, like, sounding names.
Now, the creator of H2O was responsible for the career of Margot Robbie.
Seriously? Wait,
Seriously! I
Huh.
don't know what they did together. I don't know what they did together, but... Hang on, looking at his Wikipedia page. He's regarded in the industry as being known for discovering Australian talent who go on to successful international careers, such as Claire Holt, Phoebe Tonkin from H2O, Margot Robbie, and Liam Hemsworth? What did you do with Liam Hemsworth, my dude?
Wait, I thought with him being the younger brother of literal Thor, that would have been a big enough help.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently not.
Oh wait, no, wait, he was Gale in the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
Double checking when Thor came out, the original Thor movie.
Okay, Margot Robbie was in The Elephant Princess, and Jonathan Schiff, he was the creator, producer, and executive producer of that show. Again, we learn something new every day.
Every day.
Yes. But yeah, this is a series that I have grown up with loving. It started airing in America in around 2008. Season 3 never aired here. So the first time I saw season 3 was on freaking Hulu before Hulu removed the show.
Oh, okay, Venus, I mean this is a joke, but now you know how it feels!
Wait, what?
Because
Hey guys, remember when Minecraft Story Mode got removed from Netflix, meaning that now it's lost media because you can't buy it anywhere, so if you don't already own it, you're fucked?
Because,
yes. I know.
The problems of digital-only media.
The reason I'm saying that is because you can't get any Steven Universe merchandise, any Steven Universe media in the UK outside of Season 1.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Hooray for lost medias.
And hooray for streaming rights.
Woohoo. Well, that's gonna be fun.
Like, I feel like the first question I have to ask, like, I'd probably be the one asking the most questions as the total outsider to the show.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you all seem to have, like, at least some sort of knowledge of it. Timeless, Cherry, Venus, and DJ, you all seem to have some sort of knowledge of the show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Has from me.
Yeah, like I remember watching a little bit of it when I was younger, but more of my knowledge came from Venus.
And as for me, I just know it aired on Teen Nick.
Oh yeah, that's where I first discovered the show. The N.
Yeah.
As it was referred to prior to 2013?
2009.
Oh, that's when it got rebranded.
Yeah, that's when they all added like the logo changeover and stuff. Or that because they also changed the Noggin Network to Nick Jr.
Oh, yes.
I miss Noggin, but that's another story for another day.
I missed the N. Oh, well. Anyway, questions.
So, like, what was the lodge? So, like, you kept talking about them being possessed by the full moon. Like, what do they do when that happens?
Oh, it affects everybody
zombies.
differently. Let's see. It affects everybody differently. Let me go back. Let me focus. Let me look at the episodes with a heavy focus on the full moon. Full moon. If you're in the moon pool during a full moon, you will get a tail.
Yep.
The first time one of the mermaids is affected by the full moon, it just makes Emma completely out of character. She, instead of being reserved, the reserved mom friend, she loses her inhibitions and is rude, and Ricky ends up having to rein her in.
All right.
The next full moon.
The red thing.
Yes, the next full moon makes Cleo a good singer. They try to prep this time. Okay, let's block all the windows so the full moon doesn't show through. They forget about the skylight in the bathroom.
Ha ha.
And so Cleo ends up getting a very, very good singing voice, but only while the moon is up. She ends up on the radio, and then she is asked to sing live, and to which her singing becomes terrible once more.
Oh no.
Don't worry, that's only a problem in this episode. She has to sing in a later episode. She actually sounds pretty good.
Maybe she did vocal
I'm
training.
guessing she must have practiced.
Yes.
She did vocal training in between then.
Yes. Third episode with the full moon. Ricky manages to see the moon's reflection in a glass of water. And she just starts boiling everything the fuck around her. Including people.
Ooh, like you do.
People?
Including her
There's
love
water in
interest.
people!
Yes!
There's water in people!
Oh, I am suddenly reminded of the episode where it's raining. There's a storm outside, and so the girls have to pretend to be sick so they can't go to school. And they use their powers to mess with the water in their bodies. And then they get doctors trying to investigate them. What could you possibly be afflicted with?
You gotta have a perfect. That's the problem. Whenever you try to like do sick, you gotta explain. You gotta have evidence and explanations.
Yes, they ended up going with, oh, we just pretend to be sick because there's a test today and we did not study and did not want to take it. Oh, well, that's boring.
That's boring.
And and then, of course, final full moon of the season was the season 1 finale. Lunar eclipse. They jump into the water, lose their tails for 12 hours.
Ooh.
They get to be normal girls again for 12 hours.
For one night.
For one night only. But hey, it at least stopped them from being studied by a professor.
Hooray!
And I might have some ideas to make Briar evil based off of this plot. I mean, what? In my Pokemon
I mean, it feels like a Dr. Shin from Aquaman thing going on, more or less.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Although, for those that don't know who Dr. Shin is, he's basically a new character from the New 52.
Mm-hmm. Next full moon that shows up, there's a rare planetary alignment. So they end up going to so the moon ends up affecting them, brings them all to the moon pool, and then, hey, we come out with new powers, which we cannot control. They try to use their normal powers, but end up being influenced by their new powers in the process. Fun!
What were their new powers?
we go from just manipulating water to also being able to control the wind. We go from just freezing water to just freezing everything, and then we go from boiling water just setting shit on fire.
So basically, it's okay. Can't actually make that joke because there's no Earth-based powers in this setup.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yellow puppy.
Okay, next instant of the full moon. One of the dads of the girls decides, oh, let's have a camping trip on this island in the middle of the ocean. The girls prepare themselves. They stay all night in the tent. Well, they try.
Stuff.
But then the little sister goes missing. So Cleo decides, I'm gonna go out and look. Oh wait, I am reading this wrong.
Oops.
Yeah. Moon-proof tent opens. We see the moon. Leave the tent. Yes. Then they try. Then the other girls try to look for their friend,
the moon.
end up being influenced by the moon, and oh yeah, the love rival is there.
No.
Charlotte finds the pool as the full moon passes over it, and then Emma just freezes the pool.
With her in it?
But don't worry, it gets restored later.
No, was she in it, Charlotte?
No, she was not in it.
Okay, good. That gave me some concern for a second.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
that would have been an interesting thing. Like, oh hey, I'm just waiting. Oh my god, everything under my neck is ice.
Okay, next full moon. Emma gets a new love interest. She has to make dinner for him. Then, her friends get influenced by the moon. So, we gotta get her to look at the moon, get her wet, and now we need to out her to her boyfriend for being a mermaid. But Lewis, the king that he is, prevents at least the last part from happening.
That's good. Yeah, because you know what's really great? An outing story. Those are so cool.
So cool.
This is why. Yeah, this is kind of why.
And Lewis instead, like, we can all. I think the one thing I have learned is that this Lewis guy is the best.
Lewis is the best. Yes. Next.
Yeah, this is kind of why I am kind of iffy on stories where people say, oh, why don't you just see what Danny did? And he's kind of saying like, there's usually a reason for the whole secret identity thing.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, the secret identity thing is to make sure they don't become lab fish.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Next full
moon,
Charlotte
rats
ends up becoming a mermaid. They're not able to stop her from entering the pool this time.
Oof.
Also, she finds out that her grandma was a mermaid.
Huh.
And so, I must become a mermaid because I want to be like my grandmother. Why she never told me of this, I will not understand.
Maybe
she learns.
And this is also when we learn that if you step into the moon pool while the planets are aligned with the moon, you lose your tail forever.
Ooh.
I guess definitely we're better than in your generation, right?
Yeah. Apparently this happens once every 50 years or so. Someone do the math on that to see if it's accurate.
And now I eat the moon.
Don't eat the moon!
We need the moon!
I'm going to eat the moon.
You eat the moon, and you eat the moon, and you eat the moon, and you eat the moon.
It is not cheese! Just do not let Wallace and Gromit fool you. It is not cheese, and it's done!
Hey, you leave Wallace and Gromit, you take Wallace and Gromit's names out of your mouth!
I love Wallace and Gromit!
You did not have the cheese I wanted!
I will kill the moon right fucking now.
Anyway, let's see, last full moon of season 2, it's the one moon that aligns with all the other planets and can get rid of everybody's tails forever.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, throughout season 2 there was a
The
romantic love
Founders
triangle
Cut. The
happening.
Founders Cut is apparently close. The Founders Cut is close. Let's go, let's go!
Yes.
What is close?
Founders Cut of Generation Lost.
Yay!
Huh, cool.
Nice.
Anyway,
It's apparently
We'll have fun
coming
with
out.
that.
oh yeah, that planetary
Honestly, maybe
alignment
that's
with
what
the
you can do
moon
your-
thing is happening this full moon. Oh yeah, by the way, there was a love triangle plot this season.
Hooray for love.
Charlotte, hello?
Charlotte ends up kidnapping Lewis.
Don't kidnap Lewis.
Don't kidnap him.
You kidnapped the one good man.
And so
Yeah, she wants him for herself.
And so the 3 girls rescue him, and she ends up falling into the moon pool and losing her tail forever.
We have 3 good men. There are 3 good men on the planet.
Yes.
Actually, no, 4. WD,
Yes.
Lewis,
Mm-hmm.
Markiplier,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and
Wait, are you
Will.
saying Will's not a good man?
I said
think
Will
he-
is the 4th.
Oh.
Yeah, I
okay.
was the last one.
I heard 3.
Later.
I changed it to 4 because I forgot WD existed.
Let's see. Next full moon. Let's see. Sorry, that is the food processor.
No problem.
Again.
So, like, the season 3 episodes involving the gosh darn moon.
I will eat the moon and also all of you.
Not us! Also the moon, but not us.
My mic is muted in the meantime while the food processor is running.
No problem. How long should it last?
Hello, gays. Goodbye, gays.
I might just, like,
Okay.
ask, like another, like, it's, like, generic questions that you and DJ can answer timeless. Because, like I said, you two also have, like, more knowledge than I do about this show.
That's fair.
Like, I imagine this was, like, targeted to, like, the, like, 6 to 11 female demographic. With, like, mermaids and stuff like that.
I think I was kind of pointing toward the same people like that Carly and Zoe 101 because on Teen Nick.
So, like, that demographic instead, like,
Yes.
sort of
Oh
later.
yeah, season 3 was made due to popular demand. They did not want to see the series end. So, okay, one more season.
I called that the Kim Possible effect, because that's literally what happened with Kim Possible.
Yeah.
To
Anyway.
be fair,
Go
that
ahead.
season was good.
Mm-hmm. And this season is also good. I don't think there was a bad season of this show. It ended with 3 seasons, which is fantastic. Frankly, if you ask me, 3 is the magic number when it comes to television series.
That was like a good trilogy.
Yes. Let's see. This full moon, we get introduced to the water monsters. That ends up kidnapping one of the girls. Brings her to the moon pool, but then we get introduced to Bella, the new mermaid. Don't worry, she's been a mermaid for a long time. Ended up at a moon pool in Ireland. What's she doing in Australia? Oh yeah, she's a singer. She tours. Also, since
At the top of me in Australia, people are needing help.
Oh yeah, since this is Australia, the school year begins in January. So this is the beginning of the school year, and then only a few episodes later, Valentine's Day. Yes?
I gotta figure out, like, international school years.
Yes. Because I know Japan, it's April to March. In Australia, I believe. Yeah, it's basically the reverse of the US. instead of September to June, it is. Let's see.
Because I know their summer months are like November.
They have they have Christmas in the summer.
I know.
Lucky.
Because
I get to wear Hawaiian shirts.
Seasons and all Earth seasons and the tilt and all that.
Yeah. Frankly, if I were to live in another country instead of America, frankly, I want to live in another country instead of America, it would be Australia. Even though everything is actively trying to kill you.
Hooray!
Anyway, next full moon. They plan to sleep over, they prepare. They try to prep for the full moon, but the water monster kidnaps another mermaid again. Uh-oh.
Yeah, apparently there's a lot more you hear than you thought.
Yeah.
Yes, that's me trying to sound like a monster who is also Australian. I apologize to every
okay.
Australian listening to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, so next full moon, Ricky decides, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna confront this water monster thing. Goes to the moon jewel, tries to control it, succeeds to control it, and finds a connection with it. And then someone sees her. Someone who does not know that she is a mermaid sees her. Oops.
Backward.
No, wait, I'm trying to remember. Does Bella's boyfriend find out at this point? Oh, wait, yes, he does. Never mind.
Like, I do not think Ella's... Is it Ella's boyfriend or Bella's boyfriend?
Bella.
Like, I feel like, honestly, thinking about Bella, that she's been a mermaid for a while, it might have been, like, a good twist for like, a good, like, start of season twist. I want to assume Bella's significant other didn't know, and nope, he knew the whole time. I feel like that would have been, like, a good, like, spin on it. That would have been
a good twist, but no. But no, she meets him, she falls in love, she eventually tells him that she's a mermaid, just her, though. But that's because he found out about her.
Hello.
Right.
Hello.
They won't look.
Let's see. How many full moons was that?
We make out the mermaid.
How many full moons was that? So there was 4 in season 1.
I can't believe we make out the mermaid.
1, 2,
You have Mako the mermaid.
4, 5 in season 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in season 3. Okay, yeah. Next full. So yeah.
Oh, it's about years.
Yeah, it's
all
been
moons there.
Yeah, it's been. I think canonically it has been 3 years of the show in universe. And oh yeah, final full moon. They gotta stop the comet.
They gotta stop the comet.
Yes.
Yes, because of course in every fucking children's TV show that suddenly there is a meteor hurling directly towards Earth.
Oh, by the way,
Wizards of
Waverly also on Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Wizards of Waverly Place also has this problem.
Anyway,
Danny Phantom.
Christine in the chat wants to know who's in here with me.
Like, at least Wizards of Waverly Place considers the implications of having a meteor crash into the Earth.
Yeah.
Like, they have, like, stuff they do.
Anyway,
in response.
My friend of mine in the chat wants y'all to introduce yourselves.
Okay.
Alyssa Romantic.
I'm Shadow DJ. Hello.
Alyssa Romantic or time. I will eat.
Yeah.
Well, at Bag of Groceries on most social media platforms.
And oh wait, did Cherry have to step away?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Cherry's
yes.
still there. And Cherry Sparks, they're awesome.
Yes.
And so that all the full moons and all the seasons.
Yes.
The first show.
Of the first show. I don't want to go into the full moons of the second show because it's, again, Mako Mermaids is more complicated because there's lore.
And I hate Mako Mermaids because it's not the first series.
Oh, by the way, I should probably alert you to the artwork. That is by Lizzie Orchard of my persona as a mermaid. And look at the little Phoebus and the Milotic.
That's sweet.
My own Mer hero character too. Oh.
Yeah, that's my persona as a mermaid.
Pretty cool.
It was good that you draw.
And anything else you guys want to talk about regarding this series?
This hotel is a clown fiesta.
So, what the sea monsters that I did season 3? You said they're just made out of water. Were they like shaped in any way, or are they like the blob?
So let's see. The first series, it's just a tentacle.
That's a tentacle.
I swear to God,
It's a water tentacle.
nobody make a joke about that. I swear to God,
it's
make a joke about that. I will monster.
And in the second series, the water monster is a dragon, which is also one of the mermaids who is a mom to one of our mermaid characters.
I just think it's Chaos from Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, probably.
Where are your clothes?
You need to do something since Z hasn't appeared in any of the games in
What the fuck are you on about?
years.
Yes. Anything else, my friends?
This hotel is a clown fiesta.
You are literally trolling.
Anything else, my
are
friends?
literally
before,
Like, what the fuck are you on about?
Probably, let me think.
Butter my biscuit.
Which character is all of you guys' favorites? Just in general, like absolute favorites.
Cleo.
I would have Richie. I had to say Richie because I like the characters that can blow things up.
Timeless?
Besides,
What about you, Timeless?
Congratulations,
what is
Doug.
your favorite,
You did it. You're incredible.
Timeless, you got a favorite character?
Rigged. Rigged.
What?
Rigged. Rigged.
What's rigged?
Rigged.
What the fuck are you on about?
Rigged.
I'm this.
Rigged.
But
Rigged. Rigged.
I feel like I'm the only one who actually does like the sequel series.
Rigged.
What the fuck are you on?
I need to see. I need to actually see it to make an opinion, but I guess I have to pirate it.
Rigged.
Yeah. We hear you, Alphabet. We hear you.
Yes. Let's see. Anything else?
Like, actually, here's like a more like. This one says like a more like situated question. Who in like the cast do you think became the biggest star?
The breakout star?
Yeah.
Probably Phoebe Tonkin. Indiana Evans, who plays Bella, she was already a singer before this.
That's cool.
But yeah, Phoebe Tonkins, she's an actress now. Claire Holt, same.
This hotel is a clown fiesta. This hotel is a
Yeah, I'm looking at like a lot of the people there.
Congratulations, Doug. You did it.
It's like I do not recognize a lot of the names, but like clicking on like their Wikipedias, I can see like they've done stuff.
Yee.
Congratulations, Doug. You did it. You're incredible.
Yee.
Phoebe Pog, Phoebe Pog, Phoebe Pog,
Yes.
Phoebe Pog,
Yes.
Congratulations,
I guess
Doug.
Alphabet likes Phoebe.
Phoebe Pog.
Yes.
Congrats, Phoebe, Phoebe. Wow, wow, wow.
Congratulations, Doug. You did it.
I'm guessing that is your attempt of congratulating Phoebe talking Alphabet.
Yes.
Soundboard, Pog, soundboard, Pog.
Congratulations, Doug.
Yep.
You did it.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
No, I guess,
Doug.
man.
You did it.
Again, we don't have any more questions then.
Oh wait, apparently Phoebe was on West at some point, huh?
Huh.
This mug hole is huge.
Hey, Patricia.
Yay! We are just about to wrap things up with H2O, unless you have any questions?
Like, I got one more question.
Shoot.
If you could change anything about the series, what would it be? Like,
If I can change
with
anything
hindsight-
about the series.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That's an interesting question. I actually had to think about that. Because I don't
Yeah,
think
my idea. Honestly, one idea I would have done, at least for me,
Mm-hmm.
is maybe try to at least make it more sense of what the mythology is, I guess, because mermaid mythology is all over the place, literally.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
I mean,
say,
that's what
since
Mermaids
you have
for.
Jelly Girl. Yeah, but I mean, like, what does that mean? Like, okay, we have an Irish mermaid in season 3. Like, yeah, we only have, like, 9 or 10 episodes in season 3. I forget how many.
26.
Okay, thank you. But I mean, like, okay, Celtic mermaids are different, I assume, from Australian mermaids in terms of, like, mythology and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have done, like, try to go with something called the Celtic folklore mermaids for her.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's just a me thing, because, I actually did a lot of research on mermaids for a thing I'm doing with some friends.
So you would have just done, like, a little extra thing of, like, including local mermaid mythologies in the show?
Heavy metal anime tits.
Yeah, like, for the main 3 for season 1 and 2, Australian mermaids, primarily.
Congratulations,
Mhm.
Doug. You did it.
Although, frankly,
Like,
if you
usually
just
that's what happens.
if you just wanted the coming of age story, the coming of age slice of life stuff, H2O is for you. If you want the lore, Mako Mermaids is for you.
Yo, what up, everybody?
Like I said, my one change is that, like, I would add, like, a little twist of Bella's boyfriend already knowing,
Mm-hmm.
and them being like, and so, like,
What the fuck are you on about?
so, like, that would be like, they feel like, oh no, or however Australians talk, I don't know. Like, they have to keep it a secret from them, and then he just casually talks about it as, like, a cliffhanger to an episode.
Oh.
What the fuck are you on about?
Okay, that makes me think instead of Batman the Animated Series, where, Barbara was worried about telling her dad about being Batgirl, but it's kind of hinted that he already knows. He says, "You're not telling me anything, Babs. If you want to keep something secret, that's on you. I'm not going to force it out of you."
Yeah, but, like,
Also, like my mom when I told her that I was gay. I knew all along, honey.
This hotel is
yeah, but, like, that's also, like, another thing, like, this could also be, like, a good dichotomy, like, the other two girls that aren't the non-Irish, the Australian girls, but kept it, like, a huge secret, and Bella was a lot more trusting with it, and that could have been, like, a good dichotomy, you know?
Yeah.
Congratulations,
And
Doug.
then again, there's Lewis, the one man they could trust with their secret for all of the show.
And ironically, in the sequel series, are trying to remove the one man who knows their secret.
Because he himself is not supposed to be the secret.
What the fuck are you on about?
You can look back on the stream alphabet, that'll get you up to speed.
This hotel
Anyways,
You are literally
is
trolling.
there anything else you guys would like to know?
Now that is out of my head.
Rigged!
What's rigged?
Rigged!
They just say rigged about a lot of stuff.
Ah.
So it's something it's I don't think it's anything specific today.
Rigged!
Where are your clothes?
Oh, that actually does bring up an interesting question. Where did the girls' clothes go after they turn into a mermaids?
Where are your clothes?
Because, well, they don't show up naked, thankfully.
They got the classic
yeah.
police chief seashells.
Yes.
I mean, here's the thing. Jake Long, him and his sister turned to dragons, him and his grandpa. Their dad even asked that when he found out. Okay, when they turn to dragons, where do their clothes go? Because, you know, when they transform, they come busting the flames, and then, you know,
Yeah.
Of course, that was a big me. Of course, now he's bring that up. Like, I know it's time. Like, I never brought up Power things like that. Those look bad. Like, you know, like, oh, look, we press buttons on magic items. Boom, we get jumpsuits. Where do our clothes disappear to? Because, like, are we layered it on? Because we're still doing all these jumpy moves and stuff like that. And,
To quote Mr. Bean, magic.
Magic.
Exactly.
Congratulations, Doug. You did it. You are literally trolling.
So is there anything else we want to go into before I end the stream?
Where are your clothes?
We already answered where the mermaid's clothes go.
Holy shit!
Excuse me. Nothing? Do we not have anything left to discuss?
I think that's all.
Okay. So, that... Okay, it lagged in the beginning since it was just me and DJ, but then we got more friends. And we all got to talk about our favorite mermaid show. I love it.
That's always nice.
That's always nice. Question, are we going to be doing Kaling School campaign next week? Because Travis should be back by then, right?
Most likely.
Okay.
Yes, puggies, yes.
Yay. So we'll likely be going back to Killing School campaign next Sunday for part 2 of the daily life.
First time ever.
Yay. First time we're actually doing a 2-parter for a daily life. Yes. And then the week after that, we will be back with more info dumping. And hopefully the person who I planned on having this week will be there available by then. I apologize to them because I meant to have them on so many times this month, but we kept having to push it back.
Is the stream stopped?
It's still going.
We're just about wrapping up.
Congratulations,
Okay.
Doug. You did it.
So
Congratulations, Venus. You did it. You're incredible. Great job, Venus. We want to be like, wow.
thank you.
You're incredible, Venus.
So I guess we're ending things. We'll see you next